skin, you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves.
Hyundai R&D Auto Show is not just for displaying cars, but it's all open to the public. And most of the media, they just come in, they hop in, get to see what the cars are like, compare the car directly to competitors. So look, although it's Hyundai and Kia R&D show, they got Mazda 3, Kia Proceed. This is meant for the European market, not being sold in Korea. Look at this. They put on the Michelin Pilot Sport 4 on it. Let's see, probably they have this one open as well. Yep. And what is that? What the hell is that? And this is a Kia Sportage meant for the Chinese market, so we don't get to see this in Korea either. I have no clue what it says over here, but definitely it's meant for the Chinese market. Over here, all the cars are cut in half, or it kind of made it look like it's a see-through. So they've dissected the car so you can look into what the components are within the engine bay. Also the side structure, and also there's beams to protect the passenger and also the driver, and how the window sits actually when you roll it down. And of course, not only is it for the educational purpose, but also they have it done so like that, so that those developers, as well as the third parties that work in correlation with Hyundai and Kia, they can come in and they can look into the parts and the specs of this car so they can really develop the parts necessary. So we just saw the Telluride, Sonata, as well as G90 over here. Everything is cut in half and it's all see-through. And it's even with this, they even took the cover off of this headlight over here, so people can actually look into this very detail of what it looks like within. So all the sensors, everything exposed, and of course they did not dissect the Genesis emblem in half, because I mean, you're not going to do that, right? They even took off all the components from the seats as well, so what it looks like from the inside out. They dissected everything here, even the wheels, showing the calipers, what they use. And even this flagship model Genesis G90 is also dissected in half. People are taking a very close look at this, and also it even states it's specifically for the US American market. So this is the car that you guys would see for yourself, or maybe one of you guys are driving it right now. Inside out, everything gutted out, cut in half. They even took off the hinges, the doors, everything. Oh, the tiny little details. People actually come in the Hyundai and Kia R&D Auto Show for this purpose. As you can see, a lot of people, a swarm of people around the cars that's dissected, so that, honestly, you don't get a chance like this. You just don't, right? I mean, even if you total your car It's not going to look anything close to this. Everything is neatly and nicely cut for viewing purpose. So people are going in, looking into paying attention to every detail. So I think one takeaway from this video clip could be what the layouts that Hyundai uses for different cars. I can really see that it's very different. That's what the seat is like for Sonata versus G90. I mean, it just cannot be the same. And also, same goes for the rear tail lights as well. They took off all the reflectors and parts. Just look at this cutting section right here, so you can take a up close look of what kind of system that they use on their tail lights. You know, those are full LED lights. Some people say that this is, you know, a little too much, but it's not all that bad in real life. You guys have seen it too. And even all the struts and the metal components that's on the trunk lid that will protect the drivers and passengers when it gets rear-ended. That's just one of the privilege that we can get as Koreans in Korea. And Hyundai and Kia, being the Korean company, they open up a show like this. And the bestseller in its category, Kia Soul. I heard the car was really backed up. And same goes for this part right here. They took off everything. You see the up close look and the components within.
잠깐만요. 혹시 방송 중이신가요?
방송은 아니고요. 저
네.
유튜브요.
한번 홍보하시는 시간을 한번 드리도록 하겠습니다.
Carscenekorea, Carscenekorea.
아, Carscenekorea.
네, Carscenekorea 해서
예.
우리
저희 R&D 밴드고요.
알겠습니다.
Together we can 믿고 있어.